We are welcome back to question 4 on linear differential equation. If you missed the first three questions, please quickly check it out now before joining question 4. Okay, look at this question we have. You can see the question. Given that y is equal to 3 over 2 at x equal to pi over 4, find the value of y at x equal to pi over 4. Okay, solution to this question. The first observation, look at the pattern. You can see the first differential, which must follow by y. So y is somewhere here. Okay, so we need to move this one to the other side. Let's confirm the or correspond the question. Correspond the question to the general form, the standard form, to the linear differential equation, to the standard form, which is first differential plus p of x y equal to what? Q of x. So let's arrange the question in this format. So we have the y, the x, and don't forget your y to y prime is the same as the y dx. Okay, the y dx sine x equal to x x sine x sine 2x plus y cos x. So this is what we have. Okay, so we need to, if you are corresponding to this one must be removed from here. So divide divide the equation, divide through by sine x. Okay, so if we do that, we are going to have the y dx equal to sine x. Sine x will go here, and that will go to what? Sine 2x. This one will cancel here. We have sine 2x plus what? Y cos x over what? Over sine x. Okay? Then the next thing is to do the arrangement in this form. So we now have the y dx. Move this one to the left side. That will be minus y equal to what? Cos x over what? Over sine x. Okay? And that's equal to what? Sine 2x. So this is linear in what? Is linear in what? In y. Okay? And also our px, where px is what? Is equal to minus cos x over what? Over sine x. Okay? That's my px. And my qx, and q is equal to what? Sine what? Sine 2x. So let's get the integral factor. The integral factor has a formula. The integral factor has a formula which is what? Exponential to power integral p of x dx. Substitute your p of x there, and that will be equal to exponential integral. My p of x is what? Cos x over sine x. That minus can be outside the integration, then dx. Okay? Next thing to do now, check. The derivative of cos of sine is cosine. The derivative of sine is cos, which is the same as the numerator. So in that case now, it's going to be equal to what? Exponential minus ln sine x. Okay? But there is a rule in integration that whenever your numerator is equal to the derivative of the denominator, the answer will be equal to what? Ln the logarithm of the denominator. When you have integration, okay, and the numerator is equal to the derivative of the denominator, it's going to give you logarithm of that denominator. Okay, so this minus can come to the front, and then you have exponential and then sine x to power what? To power 1. Sine x minus 1, but this is minus 1. Okay, and that will be equal to what? Sine x minus 1. That's 1 over sine. 1 over sine. Okay, that's 1 over sine. And 1 over sine is what? is cosec x. 1 over sine is cosec x. Okay, and don't forget, note something here, that when you have exponential to the power of exponential, when you have exponential to the power of ln of a function, it's going to give you that function. That will be f of x. So that's what I apply in this place, and we're able to get what? The function there. Okay? So we've gotten the integral factor now. Let's get the solution to the differential equation. Yeah, at this point, if you're new on this channel, why not subscribe right now? You can do it right now. Okay? Click on the like button. Okay? Hit the notification bell. Make constructive comments. Bring traffic to this site. Okay? By inviting your friends and family to do likewise. Let's back up this channel. Okay? Let's back it up so that we can hit our target of 1 million subscribers in 6 months. We can do it with your cooperation. Okay? Keep subscribing. Okay? Keep commenting. Okay? Then back to the solution. The general solution, we've gotten the integral factor. Then the what do you call it? The solution will be equal to the solution. The solution is linear in y. That will be y. It's linear in y. Okay, so that will be y equal to 1 over integral factor. Open your bracket. Integral factor times q of x dx plus c. So that's the general solution. That's the general solution for the differential equation. Then let's make substitutions. So that will be equal to 1 over. My integral factor is what? My integral factor is cosec. Is 1 over sine. 1 over sine. Then integral 1 over sine times qx. Qx is what? Qx is sine what? Sine 2x. Okay, which is same thing as what? 2 sine x cos x. So that's what? Times 2 sine x cos x. Okay, dx. Then plus c. There's no space here. Plus c. Okay. So sine will cancel out here. Then we now, and then the inverse of 1 over sine will be equal to sine x. Open your brackets. Then integral. So it will remain 2 cos x here. 2 cos x here dx plus c. Okay. We can take these two outside the integration, and the integral of what? Integral of sine x. Integral of cos x. That's sine x. So I'm having sine x into brackets here. 2 what? 2 sine x plus c. So that's my general solution. So the next thing to do now is to make my substitutions for what? For y and for x, so that I can get my c. Okay. So y is what? Y is 3 over 2, and then sine pi over 60. That's 30. That's 30. Pi is 1 pi is 180 over 6. So that's 30. So sine 30, that's half. Sine 30 is half. 1 over 2 into bracket 2 sine x. What? With what? Times half plus c. So this one will cancel out. So that will be 3 over 2. Here, 2 and 2 has already cancelled out. So we have half times 1. That's half. That's half. Then plus half times this one. That's half c. Okay. So if you move this one to the other side, then we have 3 over 2 minus half equal to half c. So this one will give you 3 minus 1, that's 2 over 2, equal to what? Equal to half c. So this will be 1 equal to what? Equal to. Okay. So with that, this will be equal to times 2 times 2. That's what? C. So C is what? C is 2. C is 2. Then we can now go back to the general solution. We can come back here. So y is equal to, you can expand that one. So that will be equal to sine 2 sine square x. So this one times this one, 2 sine square x, then plus c sine what? Sine x. And I already have my c as 2, so that will be 2 can be outside, so that will be sine square what? Sine square x. Okay, plus what? Plus sine x. Plus sine x. Okay, then my x is what? Pi over 4, so which is 1 over root 2. That's 1 over root 2. So I have 2 into brackets. This would what? 1 over root 2. 1 over root 2 all square plus what? 1 over root 2. Okay, times 2. Okay, this will be equal to 1 plus what? Root 2. That's 1 plus root 2. Okay, so that's that on that question. So 1 plus root 2, that's that on that question. So if you are new on this channel, please